This is the first time we're going to be speaking to someone right now on the phone, Kenneth Foote-Smith, who was actually a rider on that train when all of this unfolded. Kenneth, first of all, we're just grateful that you're okay right now and you're able to speak to us. There's a lot to be thankful for in that. But, what a horrific event that you had to go through this morning. Can you please just take us through what happened?
Yeah, of course. So the N train is my everyday train. I take it to work and take it from work. So I get on at 8th Ave, then we get to the 56th Street. I'm kind of zoned out. It's the morning. We're pulling away from the 56th Street station, and then once we're kind of in between the stations, I hear a loud bang, almost like a glass shattering. And I take my headphones off because it didn't sound like a normal subway noise. And then I see the people in my car start panicking, and they all, en masse, move right towards the front of the car against the conductor's door. And so I turn to see what they're running from, and there's this white smoke starting to fill up the car behind us. And we see people banging on the doors that are in between the subway cars. It's like the connector. And people are banging on that door, with the smoke, screaming, and we don't know why. And then the train comes to a stop right before it pulls into 36th Street. And that's when we hear pop, 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 like three or four real quick pops. And the screaming has now increased. There's more people up against the door trying to get out to escape. And people are now trying to open the door to our car, and it's jammed. It's not opening. They are struggling. I remember very vividly, there's one guy with almost this feral determination to open the door. And I looked at him because we were all looking at them trying to figure out what was going on. And he had such fear in his eyes. And everyone who was screaming about something had this look in their eyes and on their face. And so we were pleading with the conductor, like, get this train moving. Something's happening. So eventually the train does move about 10 seconds. And we hear some more gunshots before we get to the platform, or more pops, I should say. And once the doors of the subway open on the sides to let people out, people flood out the train. It's mayhem on the subway platform. Chaos. Yes.
I just want to make sure we understand. So the train at this point is stopped between stations. You're in a tunnel, right? And you're seeing this going on in the car behind you. Are you aware at this point that there are shots being fired?
We don't know. I didn't know what the pops were until we were all on the platform. And we did try to open that door, our subway door, to let them in, but it was jammed on our side.
It wouldn't open.
Wow.
It wouldn't open. There was a gentleman on my train, on my car, who really tried and opened it. So there was no JV attempt. This was a full, he wanted to help them.
And this is while people are trying to get away from this sound. You and this gentleman are going towards it.
I'm going to be honest, it was just the gentleman who went towards it. I'm going to be honest, I was still nervous. I didn't know completely what was going on. And so I decided just to be an observer, unfortunately.
Kenneth, how long do you think the train was stopped there for? Can you even guess, or is it?
At least 30 seconds, longest 30 seconds of my life. Because I didn't know if this man who on the other side of the door was the shooter or not.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And you have all these, it's a terrible thought to have, or you want to help people, because I had also this idea, what if this person with this determination wants to hurt us?
Yeah.
What if, the reason people are screaming is not to let him in?
Yeah.
And it's so much, I'm so thankful that gentleman had the strength to actually go try, because the whole train car was frozen. There were people recording and pleading with the conductor to move the train, but I guess it was the usual pre-stop, subway stop before you pull up to the station. But
wow.
I think the scene, once everyone was out the car, the smoke was flowing out, people were screaming, bomb, gunshots, so-and-so, there's blood.
Our stomachs are just churning here, and you're hearing your account of this.